We see both players on your screen there as well. EG.IdrA and Grubby, of course, a former Brood War star against the ultimate Warcraft 3 star, pretty much. We have a lot of Warcraft 3 stars here as well. I was thinking about that earlier today. It's a really nice mix between ex-Brood War players in this tournament and ex-Warcraft 3. I really think it's like almost 50-50 even.
Yeah, it's really great when like so many pro gamers in one house.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Different games, getting together and play one game.
From the like the old days, like even though I knew a little bit about the Brood War gamers, but like I just met them at WCG, you know, like I met EG.IdrA a few times, but I met Artosis back then and stuff. I met EG.IdrA a few times before I even knew who he was. But still, you don't really know these guys. And then like if you could look into future, like in 2 years you will all be playing the same game, have the same passion for one game, and you'll be participating in the same tournament, having fun with each other. It's crazy how life can go, but it's it's really beautiful after all.
I'm agree.
So here we go with the final map of this first best of 3 between in Group C between Grubby from Team Grubby and EG's very own EG.IdrA. We see Grubby spawning at the 6 o'clock position, of course being the green Protoss player, while EG.IdrA spawns at the 9 o'clock position, being our blue Zerg. Dimaga, Terminus Re, in general, what do you think about it?
It's a good map for Muta, I think.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent map for Muta as well, and it's becoming more popular by the day. We saw we saw Sen doing it against Sasa on DreamHack. Totally caught Sasa off guard.
Also Moon likes play mass mutalics, and he's just expanding randomly all over the map.
Yeah, just hatchery everywhere.
And do you think you were winning and then suddenly like 14 mutas came out and killing everything? Mutas are sick in huge numbers.
We see EG.IdrA opening up hedge first this time. That's the first time in this series he goes hedge first. Probably has to do something with the enormous size of this map.
Yeah, but it will be a Nexus first as well. Yeah. It's nice. But EG.IdrA doesn't know. He has an overload on the
yeah, he already scouted Grubby, so he knows everything.
Yeah,
and I don't know if Grubby see his overload, so okay, now he's no.
Now he can go please make pylon and make cannons.
You don't even have forge, man. You need to wait.
No, he has.
Yeah, already.
So it will be
think it's
time. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, but already EG.IdrA
he has to pull drones, no? But he can
for
still.
Sure. You even can make like fake pylon. Just start build pylon. He take out.
I did this last time against Death Angel on ladder. I make fake pylon.
As Zerk doesn't know. So it's really cool. I don't know why Protoss don't do it.
But I built like this pylon over here, and Death Angel didn't do anything. Then I let it go up. I'm like, come on, please pull your drones. And he just didn't do anything, and I had like this silly pylon standing there. I didn't even have a forge. Like, freaking Phil. I was like, oh, I'm so bad at this game. And then Death Angel just made like smiley face to me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes happen like that.
Sometimes you just try to be too smart.
Yeah.
So we see Grubby's Nexus is completed now as well, transferring a couple of these probes from his main, already mining gas from one simulator. EG.IdrA started off with one extractor as well. Mine a little bit of gas, nothing spectacular.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for like, another 300, and he will just make another hatchery at the front. It's really easy to take the yeah, exactly. So it's even faster than before, right? Or about the same time.
Yeah, pretty much the same. It will be maybe even a little bit favorable on EG.IdrA, but I don't know. I think it's even.
We saw the 2 games before. Grubby really likes to go with these blink stalkers, and he's skipping the Colossi again. I don't know if it's too smart, because Colossi are really great in PvZ.
Maybe he has really great micro. Maybe because of that he just playing his own style.
Yeah, but
that's why.
when EG.IdrA is seeing the stalkers, blink stalkers, he's instantly putting the infestors.
Like 6 infestors.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't micro.
Man, you can micro against Fungo.
Yeah, for
what can you do?
For sure.
I love you guys. So you see Grubby just chrono boosting his Nexus around a little bit, getting a second simulator now as well. Of course, there's only one gas over here. I think in general that's quite nice for Zerg, because Protoss is, in my opinion, the race which needs the most gas. If you really want to go late game, of course you need a lot of gas for infestors as well and stuff, but you can definitely fare well with just roaches and links.
Yeah, but Protoss on 6 guys you can go Colossi, you can go High Templars, everything, mass upgrades and.
But 5 is a little tight. There we see the 4th hatchery already before the 7-minute mark. 4 hatcheries right now for EG.IdrA.
It's really cool.
It's very macro heavy. 41 drones currently for our American Zerg player, and 38 for my fellow Dutch Protoss, who also played in
Always the same scarf from EG.IdrA. But I think he won't see now anything.
Yeah, but again...
but even Grubby is not hiding anything, so...
It's pretty hard to find something which isn't there.
It's true. So Grubby making again +1 pretty fast. We'll see what it will be.
EG.IdrA dropped his first creep tumor as well, slowly but steady, gonna start spreading keep. You are of course watching HomeStory Cup 3, presented by Dennis T. Galen and of course ESL as well. I'm Rotterdam and with me are Tarzan and Dimaga. And yeah, we're having pretty much a blast over here in Krefeld, Germany. That's the least that I can say.
Yeah. Again, we see like Council and probably Blink from Grubby.
Yeah, he's still...
But this game it will be just really hard to micro, because EG.IdrA this game has much more faster his economy, so he will get much more units and also in fastest probably.
Yeah, exactly, and with 4 hatches and with spawn larva, he will be marked so quickly, really.
I love this spore crawler as well.
He's already at 1k minerals and he don't know what to do with this.
He will make roaches probably, but not enough overlords.
And I really love that this one spore crawler pretty much gives detection for all your 3 bases. Of course, you have to worry about this destructible debris a little bit, but if you would just have an overlord or a zergling over here. Meanwhile, a couple of zerglings are going to work on these destructible debris. I'm not sure if Grubby noticed it yet. Let's take a small look at first-person view of Grubby. And we saw EG.IdrA being supply capped once again. Roach speed being researched right now. We are still watching first-person view of Grubby. Is he I don't think he's aware of the destructible debris. It's not like the end of the world, but
it will be so easy to harass this Fern.
Exactly, that's the problem about it. It's not so much about what happens now, it's more about what could happen later on.
Exactly. I don't know why Grubby is hiding his whole unit in the main.
Perhaps he's afraid of drops.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe HyDRA drops, because it's really close by air, so...
It's very sick. 5th hatchery now already for EG.IdrA. Top side of the map, obviously that's an hatchery. It's quite difficult for Grubby to attack as well, so far away from his main base.
Well, Grubby still didn't see the lynx killing the rocks.
He doesn't even have any units near. Now it perhaps seems like he did notice it, because at least he's repositioning his army. He has no idea what is attacking it.
Now he's working some stalkers in the first, so...
So he knows it's been taken out, at least for now. EG.IdrA knows that if he wants to go for a Ling run by later on, there is a possibility to do so.
Okay, EG.IdrA is making drops, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well I think he will drop him.
Interesting right here, but Grubby managed to sneak a Blink Stalker all the way to the other side of the map.
He already showed EG.IdrA he got Blink, so I don't know if it was too smart from Grubby.
Probably he will be just ignoring faster right now and make just many as possible units and just drop. And it will be pretty good damage, and after that he can make... Oh, nice round.
Strange attack here by EG.IdrA. He does have a lot of units. Nice force fields right there. A little donut. This was the moment where once a Protoss made a smiley face.
You say it's strange, but look how many energy he loses and few sentries also. So it's pretty good for Zerg.
EG.IdrA already at 150. He's making ton of Hydras.
So it's pretty cool.
This is going to get tough for Grubby. Grubby needs to pump out as many gateways. He has quite a lot of energy actually, while still being relatively low on minerals. And here we do have this Ling run by
he will drop him into mine with his roaches.
Oh, so EG.IdrA. This is very good what you display us right here. The Lings in the expand, meanwhile the roaches in the main base. Extremely solid play here from EG.IdrA.
Yeah, great play from you. It's really the same like versus MC on NASL. I mean MLG. Now Grubby needs to I think he will do the next for sure.
If I was EG.IdrA, I wouldn't try to pick up the roaches. Just try to kill as many units as you can and just remake them. Because if you try to pick them up, Grubby's gonna blink anyway. And EG.IdrA is actually exactly doing that this time. Grubby's gonna actually...
He's coming.
Wow. There's no use for them. He doesn't have to do it.
Grubby now making Dark Shrine and he will throw. Okay, right, already prepared for everything.
So solid. 2 spine crawlers, 1 spore crawler instantly.
He already got spine.